Hello ETW Universe, welcome to Pride and Honour. Tonight we are having a huge matchup between Thunderstorm and Ruby Cheer for the Intercontinental Championship.
At Pride and Honour, Thunderstorm will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Ruby Cheer.
There has been only one other person that has been given the opportunity to win the Intercontinental Championship and the Elite Championship.
Singing,
we will. But he failed, unlike me.
And now, looks to go in for the pedigree herself! Pedigree!
Not only am I going to be the only person to win the Intercontinental Championship and the Elite Championship, but I'll also make history by being the first girl to win those championships.
we will rock you. Sing it! We will rock you. Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, pleading with your eyes, gonna make you zombie someday. You got
I won the Legends Climax tournament and I've been able to beat Thunderstorm before, so I'm going to make the year of 2021 easier.
We will rock you. Sing it! We will rock you. Everybody, we will rock you. We will rock you. All right.
Welcome ETW Backyard Wrestling fans to Pride and Honour. And tonight we have a huge matchup between the Legends Climax winner Ruby Cheer versus Thunderstorm, the Intercontinental Champion for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, Ruby can possibly become the first woman to win a championship in ETW, but not only that, she can become Intercontinental and Elite Champion if she wins this match and at the Elite Mania. But Thunderstorm, determined as ever. He has been fighting for the Intercontinental Championship for his whole career in ETW. It's been all about the Intercontinental Championship for him, and he's finally won it. And I don't think he's going to give it up easy. Holding that championship up proud as ever. Now the match begins. Apologies for the lighting. Eventually, they'll come in handy for when the lighting gets a bit darker. But that's besides the point. Now a slap from Thunderstorm. Ruby doesn't look too good. And now attacking the head of Ruby. Thunderstorm, smallest person. Ruby now doesn't look too good. Getting attacked on the offense. Oh, smack right to the mouth. And now Thunderstorm attacking the hair. And now Ruby, an elbow to the head. Trying to stop Thunderstorm. But Thunderstorm trying to fight. But now Ruby getting him up. And now sweeping him back down. And getting Storm back up. She doesn't look too happy. Thunderstorm now retreating to the ground and now getting stomped on by Ruby. This doesn't look too good for Storm. Well, at the same time, Storm does normally go to the ground. But Storm now playing possum and attacking Ruby. And now Ruby falling back onto the ropes. Thunderstorm pushing it. And now choking Ruby out with the ropes. Dirty tactics from Storm. Choking Ruby out with the ropes. This does not look too good for her already. Pushing Storm back. Ruby trying to recover. And now Storm doesn't want that to happen. He knows what Ruby can do. like Ruby said in the promo, she has beaten Storm before. And now Storm going for the shoulder tackle. Well, it's become more like a clothesline now. And again. But Ruby got her off. And looks like to go for a missile drop kick in the corner. Ruby not looking too good. Thunderstorm telling Ruby to get up. And a kick almost knocking Ruby. And Ruby kicking Storm. Now getting back into power. Thunderstorm not looking too good here. And a kick. And another kick. And another. This is Ruby's first ever opportunity going for the Intercontinental Championship. And now stomping on Storm again. And now crushing Storm with her feet. Now and then multiple shots trying to stomp and Storm trying to power out. And Storm kicking Ruby in the leg. Ruby trying to find a perfect way. And going for an elbow drop. But Storm looks to get the shin up with the knee in time. And looks to go for a cover. I believe Ruby's shoulders up. So it does not count. And then now going in for a coup de grace. Can we see it? Yes, we do. Coup de grace from Thunderstorm. Go for the... Whoa, Thunderstorm doesn't look to go for the cover. Very interesting. Now trying to choke her out. And then a cover now. And a kick out. Trying to choke out Ruby. Went to a cover and Ruby kicks out. And now Ruby's back up. Thunderstorm, like a rookie mistake, not going for the cover. I wonder what his game plan is. And it looks like an Inzi. Step up, Inzaguri. And a missile drop kick. Into the corner. And another clothesline in the corner. But look to go for a throat. And now Thunderstorm looks to feel the effects of now. And Thunderstorm and a knee from Ruby. Thunderstorm doesn't look too good. Being pushed into the corner. Ruby now. She's going to look for a splash. Splash connects to Thunderstorm. Thunder on the ground. And now Ruby kicking Storm. And a roundhouse to Storm. And another. And another. And again. Thunderstorm not looking too good. Ruby. Thunderstorm trying to look for mercy. But I don't think Ruby's going to give him much. And now Ruby's trying to choke out Storm herself. Getting a bit of payback. And now here's the cover. And a kick out from Storm. And Storm's back up on his feet. Ruby doesn't know it. And there it is. A sliding drop kick. A foot stomp, I guess. And now trying to choke Ruby out again. Now a knees. 2 knees, 3 knees to Thunderstorm. And Ruby getting up. Pushing Storm to the ground. Storm trying to fight. And Thunderstorm's up. And now both staring down at each other. And now Storm choking out Ruby actually looks to get... Surprisingly, looks at the power game. And then Ruby just pushes him back. Looks to possibly been toying with Storm just then. Now Ruby grabbing Storm. Now staring down at Storm. They're now pushing Storm. Storm falling to the ground hard. Now Ruby kicking Storm around like as if he's a rock. Now Storm trying to recover, but Ruby not letting it happen. We're getting a little bit of recovery time, but not much. And a knee from Ruby to Thunderstorm. And I think Ruby might be looking for the pedigree, but Storm scouts it out and falls back. Not a bad idea. Now, Ruby looks to power out and holding Storm and spinning him around. Spins Storm around and drops him. And another kick. Ruby showing some of her power. And now just pushing Storm around the place as if he's a dead bug. Storm trying to get a recover. You can see him trying to wriggle to try and possibly get some recovery time. And pushing Ruby back. Storm's up on his feet, but he's stumbling a bit. He can feel the pain. And there's another drop kick. And now a shot to the head. Ruby looks to try and grab him, but missed. And Inzaguri from Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm coming up with new techniques to use, new ways to try and fight. Now being pushed on the trampoline. And oh my goodness, Thunderstorm went for a tackle and took down Ruby. Now choking Ruby out again. But Ruby trying to power out of it, and yes, she does. And now slaps Ruby, but got caught. Thunderstorm's been caught. And Thunderstorm trying to fight still. And same goes with Ruby. They're both brawling on the ground. Thunderstorm's got Ruby on the ground. Ruby throwing Storm back. Now getting up. Storm and Ruby trying to both recover. But Ruby on the... well... is standing. Storm not so much. Staying on the ground again. Now, what's Ruby thinking of here? Trying to turn Storm to his back. Storm not letting it happen. He really isn't letting it happen. And now, oh, trying to break Storm in half. Trying to submit him. Trying to break Storm in half. But no, Storm gets out of it. Ruby tried to come up with something, but it did not pay off. Trying to get Storm up. And... oh, breaking Storm's back and all slams him to the ground. Storm looks like he doesn't know what to hit him. Looks like the wind got knocked out of his soul. Now Ruby getting Storm up, pushing Storm in the corner. And now going in for another splash. Ruby, and now Storm's up and all, a clothesline. Knocks Ruby down. He now going in for the midsection with knee elbows. Now, stomping down at the ankles. Some previously injured ankles. Now, attacking the arm. Attacks the arm. Now, this is sometimes what Striker does. Storm still looks like he's taking stuff from his, teacher, master, whatever you want to call him. Targeting the limbs everywhere. Storm goes. It's a very smart idea. And now... trying to choke out Ruby again. He's been trying to choke out Ruby this entire match. And then now, Ruby pushes Storm off. Now Ruby getting up. Grabbing Storm. Storm still trying to fight. And a knee to Storm. And now, Ruby. Can she go for it? Pedigree! The pedigree has connected. And Storm is staying down like the last time. And wait, Storm's still trying to get up. He knows how much the Intercontinental Championship means to him. And now Storm is up on his feet before Ruby. Now pushing Ruby. And now pushing her back. He looks to go again for a shoulder. Well, clothesline right to the chest. And Ruby... pushes Storm back with a boot. Now Storm again with a clothesline right to the chest. And takes Ruby down. And now trying to choke Ruby out. Just trying to choke her out. Ruby's trying to fight. She's trying to fight and... wait, is Ruby knocked out? I think she might be. 2... yes, it is. Ruby was passed out. She got passed out, and there it is. Your winner, Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm winning and retaining the Intercontinental Championship. His first successful title defense. Now gonna go into Winter's Thorn. We hope to see you next time and hope to see you on Riot.